Oh shit, what's my time? I gotta do this.
And you and Sophia are going to work on it. Okay. She's been done. Good. All set? What's up? You need a different one?
Oh. Hey, mister.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like I have a headache. Can I go down to the nurse?
No, you'll be fine.
Have you ever felt like you have a headache, but not really sure if you do or not? Get the headache tester today.
Okay, who am I here with today?
Analia.
Okay, Analia, have you experienced climate change?
Yes. In Colorado, during winter, there has been barely any snow days. It's just been in the 70s to 60s. Normally, you'd expect to snow most of the whole winter, and there's barely been any snow days.
Okay. What do you think we could do to like stop climate change while we still can, or try to revert it?
I mean, like, try to soften it and like limit our stuff, like the cars, fossil
Fossil fuels?
And with the greenhouse gases that is getting trapped in our atmosphere and making our temperatures rise.
Okay. Do you worry about climate change and how it can affect future generations?
Yes, because I feel like it's going to get worse and maybe they won't be able to experience the weather we have, but it's also going to affect our planet and our plants and our air.
Okay, thank you for your time. Okay, who am I here with?
Noah.
Okay, Noah, have you experienced climate change firsthand in any way?
Yeah.
Okay, how so?
It's not snowing when it's in the middle. Or not in the middle. When it's March and it's supposed to be cold and it's like 70 degrees.
So it's gone hotter over the years?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think we could do as humans to stop or revert climate change?
Pollution. Stop pollution. And trash.
Just recycle, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you worry about climate change? For like future generations? Do you worry about how climate change will affect the world?
Yeah, because we could all die from climate change and never come back.
Okay, thank you for your time.
¿Cómo estás, manito?
Todo bien.
Todo bien. Te tengo un beat nuevo, manito.
Ok.
Nuevecito.
Ok, vamos a escucharlo. Vamos a escucharlo.
Dime, padre. Aló.
Hola, mira, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tienes de nuevo?
No, nada, mira, te tengo una idea. Acabo de grabar con Top Boy y tiene unas letras que están buenas. Si querés yo te las paso y vamos a ver si podemos hacer algo.
Dale, mi hermano. Entonces tenemos que ver personas para maestras.
Dale, pues, ahí te veo.
La producer, ¿cómo anda?
Bien.
¿Qué tenemos nuevo?
Nada, tengo un beat nuevo y tengo unas letras de Top Boy que capaz ya estén buenas. Si queréis vamos al estudio, pero tengo a 2 cuadras. Vamos rapidito.
Vamos para allá.
Vale, pues. ¿Cómo estáis? Mano, acabo de sacar la música y se fue famosa, ¿viste? Vamos a sacar bastante plata con esto y yo hace un proyecto bueno, ¿viste? Así que estamos bien, dale pues.
Hey Mario, ¿dónde estás? Me enteré que le diste las letras a otro cantante que se llama Lex. Entonces, quiero saber dónde estás para hablar con eso, porque me dijeron que se hizo famoso y estoy muy enojado, pues no me gustó eso y entonces debería hablar contigo. Yo, Mario, ¿dónde están mis letras? Que me enteré que la entregaste a otro.
Bueno, yo se la di otro yo porque quise.
Puto fuck.
Who do we have here today?
Sophia,
How old are you?
11.
I grew up at Valdez Elementary, and I used to sit on the stairs and stare at all of wondering what it would be like to be in high school. One of my sisters sits on the same steps with the same thoughts, the same sister I watched grow up, cut her hair, pierce her ears, grow taller than me. The same weird girl who's in every one of my photos and videos, every memory. Where are you going?
What is the first thing that comes to mind when I say the word north?
North. Probably baseball, because we have a good baseball team.
Probably JROTC because that's something I got really interested in at the end of at the start of the school. We have a pretty good JROTC. We have a lot of good teams. We always win competition. So yeah.
Vikings.
I think a direction.
School spirit.
High school?
The first thing that comes to mind when I hear North is the North High School. It's a good school.
I think a very mixed community, pretty fun community, and like being able to express yourself and stuff.
First thing I think of is the Denver North soccer team because I played there and I have a good community there.
Oh, what are some pros and cons you have for the school?
Pros, you can go off campus. Teachers have office hours as much as they can. There are certain teachers that will always help you no matter what, and like no matter how many kids they have in their class, they'll always try and get to you one at a time.
Pros is that it's a really big school. You could learn a lot of things. They have a lot of subjects. There's a lot of people you can make friends, you can talk to. The teachers are amazing.
Pros would be teachers being there for you, and like themes wise, and like being able to explore new things.
My friends come here.
The school's pretty chill.
Oh, is that they really do a lot of celebrations.
Some pros of North is that the faculty and all the staff here really care about the students, which is really good.
I think the pros are the school community. It's so vibrant and multicultural and diverse, and I think people are psyched to be here.
The community, like how everybody's like together.
Pros, I like how the admin holds everybody accountable. I think admin put you guys on higher standards than other schools. So I appreciate that because it's going to make you guys better people.
A con I would say is that they didn't really do anything for Black History Month.
The challenges are probably have to do with that diversity too. There's a range of kids who have lots of resources and kids who don't have a lot of resources, and to try to bridge those gaps can be challenging.
Cons, I'd say there's a lot of times where some teachers just they get so frustrated with themselves so they can't catch up, and it kind of catch up with helping other students, and it kind of just makes us other students feel worse.
Cons, I'd say going to office hours. It actually sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but staying after school for an extra 30 minutes, it's kind of bad.
Maybe just sometimes teachers just being on you for being in the hallway.
A con would be office hours.
And then a con would be the parking lot.
And then cons, there's a lot of people in halls at times, right? So they need to get to class.
Thank you.
When I first came to the United States, I didn't know English. I remember feeling lost and quiet because I was afraid of making mistakes. School was hard not because I wasn't capable, but because I couldn't understand.
Soy un estudiante de la North High School no bilingüe.
Mi nombre es Daniel González y soy otro estudiante que no ha desarrollado completo el idioma.
Soy José y soy un estudiante de aquí del norte que sigue en proceso de desarrollo de su segundo idioma.
Si ustedes supieran el inglés, ¿cuáles serían algunas ventajas que tuvieran o qué les gustaría hacer?
Mi ventaja sería comunicarme más con las personas y tener más desarrollo de parlita con la gente.
Ok, mi ventaja sería socializar más con las personas, poder ayudar a los que todavía no hablan el inglés, podría tener muchas ventajas, la verdad.
En mi punto de vista, una de las ventajas de hablar inglés sería un mejor desarrollo cognitivo, mejora en la comunicación, socialización dentro del colegio, mejora en mis notas académicas, que ya mi inglés es limitado y una desventaja de ello es no tener unas notas altas porque no puedo expresar mis ideas de forma clara.
Hi, my name is Mario, and I used to be a non-bilingual student, and I think something that helped me was really trying to focus on what I was trying to achieve, which it was learning English. I came to the United States 6 years ago, and I basically learned English by talking to more people. Basically, I feel that the classes that I was in really helped me, and some of the advantage that I got of speaking English is mainly coming to a school that the language is mainly English, and I can develop different skills, and most of the time I can be on class without having the trouble of asking for a translator, and I think that's something good. And another thing is that I can get jobs easily with learning English and all that. Making this documentary helped me see that many students feel the same way. What helped me was support from teachers and practice every day. I learned that students don't need to be changed, they need to be patient, support, and a chance to learn English.
First question, introduce yourself and what do you do?
How's it going? My name is Brandon Delmont. I am one of the co-owners of Delmont's Little Wheels and Tires, also newly named Delmont Power Sports.
How did you get into mini bikes?
So about 20 years ago, we built a whole lot of mini bikes. We built 2,500 chopper style mini bikes. And then when we decided to open up this tire shop, we kind of fell into doing mini bikes even more and stayed dedicated to it. It just kind of took us where it wanted, and now we're here doing this. It's paying the bills.
What's the community like?
The community can be great. It really can. There's a lot of camaraderie that can follow along with everybody. You know, if you see a lot of the Facebook accounts that are all over, and you see how people are always looking for stuff, and other people willing to help everybody out. And even here, we have little donated parts that if people are truly in need, we're able to help them out and give them anything that they need. You know what I mean?
What's the biggest misconception people have about mini bikes?
I think there's a growing conception now about people causing a lot of trouble. Because we heard through the grapevine that the Denver police has actually started creating a task force for the mini bikes, which is absolutely bonkers because it's nothing more than a bunch of kids just trying to have fun. That's all we're doing is it's another outlet. It's a positive outlet that is keeping a lot of the younger generations away from going and robbing people and staying in a gang life or turning to drugs. It's a lot more positive because then they're going to learn how to work on things. They're gaining more tools for the future, being able to learn how to work on an engine, be able to fabricate stuff, being able to problem solve on what's going on.
What do you like about working on mini bikes?
It's kind of a love-hate thing. It's always different. Every mini bike is different, and the hate portion of it is having to work through a lot of the backyard fixes, more or less, but it's also good because I get to be creative. I get to pull out my creative side and work on a different way of doing things almost every single bike. Like an exhaust, for example. We get creative and making a teardrop design and being able to, do a lot more fun things.
Ready?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, action. When I'm skiing, I feel free, and it's a place where I don't have to think whatever's happening, like, outside of what I'm thinking about when I'm skiing. It's just totally gone, and the feeling is just pretty incredible, and I love it. Everything about the sport is just amazing, and I truly feel like it's something special every time I get to do it.
Hey guys, so I'm here at school and I'm walking right behind a girl and her outfit is buggy. Like, what the heck? But yeah, so. Excuse you. Ashley. Hi girl, what are you doing? Nothing, honey, what are you doing? I was just walking around the school building. Guys, so I'm here at school and I'm walking right behind a girl and her outfit is buggy. Like, what the heck? But yeah. Hey guys, I'm walking right behind a girl and her outfit is buggy. Like, what the heck?
Why'd you post this? That's not cool.
Because she's weird.
What did she do to you?
I don't like her.
Well, what did she do to you?
I just don't like her. What the heck? This is so weird.
Skiing. It's a pastime enjoyed by many people around the world in the winter months.
Me personally, when I was younger, I would go up just about every other weekend, usually with my dad. He'd wake me up at about 4:15 and we would hit the road. Once I was kind of semi-good at skiing, the first thing that I noticed was the snow.
It was super important for the snow to be good. There are a couple types of snow. So there was powder, there was mashed potatoes, there was corduroy, there was blue ice. There's a bunch of different types of snow. But mostly what you'd want to aim for is powder.
This is the best type of snow, and while skiing, it's kind of like floating. On the other end of the spectrum, of course, is hardpack. That is the worst type of snow. Hardpack is hard to stop on, it's icy, and in some cases it's rocky, and it can ruin your skis. But a new type of snow has recently been showing up, particularly this year, and it is worse than hardpack. And the only thing worse than hardpack at all is no snow.
Climate change this year has been especially apparent, with people complaining all over the West Coast about how the East Coast is getting so much snow. This is not usual for Colorado. We are mostly known for a lot of snow.
With this lack of snow, it is significantly more dangerous to ski. People are joking that the East and the West Coast switched conditions and we're getting a terrible skier while they are getting one of their best.
But I would also like to show you firsthand what the snow conditions are like by actually taking you up to Winter Park, Colorado. And since this year has been terrible for skiing, the tickets for Amtrak are also extremely discounted, now at about $17 per person. So we're taking the ski train. Okay, so after that ski trip, I do have to say that the snow was not amazing. It might have been actually one of the worst days in terms of snow that I've ever been up. But overall, I did actually have a really good time.
Despite the snow, I actually had a pretty good time. In fact, this was my second day up the season, so I guess I can say it was one of the best. Overall, I'd say that today was pretty solid, even if it hammered home my point of how bad the weather has been getting over the past couple years.
I guess what we can do is hope we have a really big snowstorm for like a week, or just pray that next year will be better. But I guess we'll have to wait until then to see.
That's all he. Should I do it? Yeah. Should I do it? What the fuck? I.
Yeah, go ahead and take my picture. I don't care. But you are not permitted to skateboard over here unless you just do it down here, not up here. Unless you want to go to the skate park. That's the only place that you can skate safely. And since I know you guys are not going to comply, you guys can leave this area.
¿Quién le dijo, la escucha o también?
Making new friends after a move is critical to your child's happiness. But what about when kids have problems adjusting?